Wow, David!
Yes.
You're on the internet.
Ah, I'm on the internet. Oh, hello, welcome to the Family RPG. I'm David Leonard, your game master. We are playing Waterdeep Dragon Heist. We're on chapter 3, so everybody's at level 3, and something's about to happen. But I can't really do that if one of the players isn't done leveling up, which they've had a week to do.
I'm choosing Nomadic Arrow, okay? That's right on that. That's the last thing I needed. After that, everything's been decided, so.
Sure it has.
Arrow got lost. Nomadic. Okay.
So, our characters, Castor, Elvis, and Drada, are at the Troll Skull Manor. In the last session, you had met some of the townsfolk and people nearby. You dealt with a bit of a rivalry and decided not to grow your tavern into a business. Just going to keep it as a house, right?
So far, we haven't decided yet.
We haven't figured a way to really get money
Yeah.
without going into debt, and we don't really want to go into debt.
Oh, no.
So until we run into some good coin for some reason.
And you also did your first mission for the Harpers, so...
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So now we have Dennis Spear Pins. And a nomadic player.
Yes.
Yes. I get around.
Obviously.
Oh my.
So anyways, it's the next morning after all of that nonsense occurred, and so you've had a nice rest, and you're all relaxed, and just basically maybe cleaning up more around the tavern area, getting some breakfast.
Yeah.
It seems like the...
Let's talk with our ghost a little bit. What can our ghost tell about this? Tell us about this place. I mean, I think we should be warming up to him by now. He figured out we're not going to try and extricate him.
Well, I mean, upon further inspection, he wasn't actually supposed to speak. He was supposed to write things down on the order board behind him, so it has like daily specials. It's just a chalkboard.
Okay, yes.
But otherwise...
You don't want to write something, so...
Yeah.
No. Well, we can have you.
Yeah,
Speak
this is your
ready with
game.
the
You
written.
make him speak.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. So anyway, was there a particular reason he didn't speak, other than he just didn't want to speak? Or?
No, according to the book, he wouldn't be able to speak, but it's just easier for him to speak rather than just write down everything and be explaining it.
Or
Okay.
say that he writes down this.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, there's not much. He's kind of disappointed if you're leaning away from making it into a proper tavern again, because he'd like to be able to serve customers rather than just you guys.
Well, besides the tavern, though, could we make it a cafe? Could we serve coffees and teas? We turn it into a restaurant.
I should think we'd be able to make it anything that the city will allow us to.
Indeed. What requires fewer permits?
Yeah.
Regardless, any food goes through the same permits as
Yeah.
the tavern
That's
would,
right, yeah.
so it would be
Okay.
it would cost the same.
Okay.
Let's make it a hospice for all the people we come across.
A hospice or a stall?
Hospice.
Hospice.
I spoke correctly.
That doesn't sound so good.
I'm sorry you attacked me, but you get a free stay.
Yeah.
For up to 6 months. After that, we're just ending it.
Ooh.
Ending it or ending them?
Okay.
Their stay will be at a conclusion.
Yes. Well, also the rooms are on higher floors, so if they drop out of a window.
All right. So we're waiting for our friend to get back from his morning walk.
Yeah.
I'm here in spirit.
He's recovering.
I'm telling Maddie.
He's upstairs resting.
He's trying to decide everything he learned and all of our experiences.
You hear an explosion go off outside.
Uh-oh.
Very loud kaboom.
Yes.
Earth-shattering kaboom.
All right. Run
Windows
outside.
Windows rattle as the roar of an explosion fills Troll Skull Alley. Charred bodies and anguished screams fly through the air. A thick cloud of acrid smoke billows outward from the blast, which seems to have occurred right outside your door. Just across the street, just a little ways down.
Presuming it happened in another building.
Yeah.
Not in the street.
Did it happen in the Steam and Steel?
No.
Vet Hills?
No, none of the buildings that you went to.
Oh,
we
okay,
take a
good.
look
We're
out.
friends now.
We take a look out and can we
I want to run out and see if
Look out
anyone's
the
hurt.
door.
Alright, make an
Yeah.
Arcana check to see what happened.
Arcana check?
9.
11.
He wakes me up and I look out the window.
What?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
16.
You know that it was a fireball spell.
Okay, I see them in the street out the window. I telepathically tell them, it's a fireball spell, guys. I'll be there in a minute. Let me get dressed.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Not a literal minute per se.
Okay.
Like 10 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Can we see anyone around that looks suspicious?
Make an investigation check.
Hmm.
Are you going outside or are you just looking from
Going outside.
Going outside, okay.
18.
16.
You see a total of... Well, the fireball didn't actually set anything ablaze around it, so
Not
none
much
of the
of a-
buildings are on fire,
much of
but
a
it's
fire.
just like, it was centered around a group of people. There are 11 people dead and charred bodies on the ground. So
Hmm.
there's an, get the right minis.
Should we go
Yeah,
out
there's an old woman.
and do a little curing of
An
wounds?
old woman dead.
Yep,
Dead.
who was, just an elderly female human. 2 cloaked male humans.
This
Yeah, pull up
was
some of these guys.
a spell that went wrong and got its own caster.
They're clad in leather armor with sheathed long swords.
And they're dead?
Yes. 2 female humans and 1 male human. Put them out here.
Okay.
Or no, there's 2 female humans and 1 male half-elf, dressed in plain clothes. There's a male gnome. It seems to be out furthest of the bunch. And 2 female halflings next to the gnome.
So is there a
Okay.
scorch mark on the sidewalk where the thing went off?
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You believe you only have about 3 minutes
Mhm.
before the city watch comes in and basically sections off the area and does their own proper investigation. Otherwise, with your other check and basically looking
Yes.
around the area,
Mhm.
there's a halfling in the alleyway. There's a wooden sale stand
Okay.
which says Strix's Pumpkin Pies.
Okay.
1 silver apiece.
Strix's?
Yes.
Okay. Is this the one from...
Yes.
Okay. This should be interesting. She has her own show.
So you said there was a halfling in an alley.
Mm-hmm.
Now, these people, are these wounded or are they just...
No, they seem to
there?
be immediately there,
Uh-huh.
having been witness to the explosion.
Witness. Okay.
Is there any particular uniforms that stand out or dress on any of the dead?
You have to get much closer to perception check to see what's going on there. And obviously, the explosion has brought out a couple of people. Some people were looking out of windows. Other people, it seems like the ones that were immediately out as soon as the explosion occurred were the halfling, the woman at the stand, and Fala, the woman at Corellian's crown.
Okay. Well, I'm going to start taking off after the halfling.
Okay. He's just a young boy, so not even an adult halfling, just a kid.
Quarterling?
Quarterling. Say that. He's basically hiding behind a trash barrel, and just cowering, crying. Because he doesn't know what to do. He's just a kid.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I will bend down to him.
Mm-hmm.
And are you okay?
Yeah.
What happened?
There was an explosion. I ducked behind this barrel.
Did you see who caused the explosion?
No.
Where's your home?
And he points kind of to the sewer down below. He kind of like he's a street urchin kind of thing, just wherever.
Do you want to come in and get some food?
Okay.
Bring him into the house.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we have Banananan, Commander Root, and Slowcool. But an actual person here, ISIS agent.
Huh.
Interesting. So, did you want to further check on the bodies? He's bringing in the halfling. Make a perception check as you're getting closer.
Well, I gotta check with the lady selling pumpkin pies.
Oh, you want to talk to her? Okay.
Sure.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
It wasn't you, huh?
I'm just out here selling pies.
So what did you see?
A bunch of guys just running out of that building, and then boom!
They ran out of the building. Did the explosion come from the building, or was it on the sidewalk or the street?
There was a man, like a puppet shaped like a man, a puppet without strings. It was on the rooftop. It hurled something into the crowd below and caused the explosion.
Oh, okay. So it looked like people were trying to leave the building, possibly? You said they were running out of the building. Does that mean there was something in the building that they wanted to avoid?
I don't know. I'm just here selling pies.
Okay, well, I mean, you said they ran out of the buildings. It looked like they were running away.
It looked like they were running toward the little guy.
To the little guy. The little dead guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Huh.
That's first approximation of her voice. Congratulations, Dale.
Yeah. Okay. But you're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
This is an actual character played on the internet.
Okay.
So he was doing an imitation of her.
Okay. Well, I can't think of anything else to ask you. If you think of anything else, our shop's right over here. Well, this isn't really a shop yet. We have a few rooms that we may let out, but anyway, our facility's over here, so you can come in and we'll be glad to get any more information you'd care to remember.
Well, as you're looking at this woman for further description of what she looks like, she's just this black hat, black tattered clothing, just like looks like flies around her. She's like a trash witch. The best kind of description of her. She's like covered in like soot and dirt and trash. It looks like she just collects it around her. But the pies are just exquisite. The pies are like the best looking pies you've ever seen.
I'm feeling really sorry for her, so I do a prestidigitation spell and clean her up.
Oh no! I like trash.
What?
I love the trash.
You like the trash?
Oh yes, I collect it. I love it.
Oh. Very well.
That's how she would
react. In which case, maybe if you come over, just knock on the door and we'll come to the door.
Okay.
Anyway, okay.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, so I go back to the street and look around. So do I see anything else? As I close our inspection.
No.
And I'm not seeing anything at all.
Okay.
I went blind all of a sudden.
I'm going to
examine the bodies.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I'm trying out how far away was it from our structure?
About 30 feet.
Okay, so pretty close. I'm going to before I step out, cast my new invisibility on myself. The step from sight.
I have one more question. Are there injured people?
Columbo.
Are there injured people? Nobody can see, or the blast was small and it pretty much just took out the people.
It seems like the blast just was like centered in the area. It was thrown from the ledge above.
Right.
Whoever was there is not there anymore.
Right.
Okay.
And just blast.
Okay. So there weren't any injured people. I tell you to go out and help people.
No. Everyone
the
was...
one child that was injured. You were
He wasn't really injured.
No. He was just a witness.
Okay.
No. Okay.
All right.
Continue. I'm sorry.
So no, it's fine.
You're invisible now.
Yes. Yeah. So you're investigating the bodies.
Well, I am invisible, and yes, I will be investigating the bodies. lasts for a minute.
Make
so.
a perception check for me then.
Perception?
Yes.
Okay.
With
Fortunately,
advantage.
can I do investigation because I'm looking at him close?
It's.
It says perception.
It says perception.
Well, then I'm in trouble. Okay. Oh, hey, I'm not in trouble. I chose to do perception for my blasted thing that I keep forgetting over there.
The thing.
The thing with the thing. So that gives me a 19.
Okay. You see that one of the dead male humans has a black-winged snake tattooed on his right forearm.
Okay.
The dead gnome has dry waste on his boots and cloak, suggesting he has spent time in the sewers recently. He also has a pouch containing 5 gemstones worth 100 gold each.
You're invisible.
I'm going to resist grabbing those because it could be evidence, and I wouldn't want to be looking at anything.
Oh no.
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 Because I'm smarter than that.
Okay.
Okay, so sorry, we had.
I'm
I didn't tell you. So sorry, it was the who had dragon?
One of the cloaked male humans.
Cloaked
You know that's a symbol of the Black Network.
male human.
Dark web?
No, the Zentarum.
Black network.
Yeah.
Tattoo. Okay. And then the gnome
Has spent time in the sewers recently.
in sewers.
Mhm.
Okay, and that's all I got from it.
Did you want to talk to the Fala, the owner of the Carillion Crown? She was another witness.
Well, first I want to make sure the kid's okay and Liff ain't doing anything stupid.
Okay. Why don't you make a persuasion check to try to calm him down?
Is it really worth doing this? I really don't think I should waste my channel of divinity on this.
Okay.
Maybe I should have. So 14.
Okay. He kind of gets his composure, kind of calms down, just slow breathing, and he sort of fishes in his pocket, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I heard a plot in the barrel I was hiding behind and found this." He produces a necklace of fireballs with 2 beads remaining and a broken clasp.
Oh wow! That's an interesting find.
Yeah, apparently the whoever threw it from the roof, threw the one to cause the explosion, tossed the rest of them into the barrel that he was hiding behind.
Would you mind if I hold on to that to find out who hurt those people?
Sure.
Okay, thank you. We almost lost Ian.
He like tosses it to you.
Now, how are these things activated? I mean,
You pull and you throw.
you pull and
It's a
you
grenade.
throw.
Yeah.
So if it comes
Yeah.
off, it's going to blow.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
That was a nice rhyme there.
Yeah. Okay.
And the clasp is off of it, so you have to hold it very carefully. They'll slide right off. And,
Okay.
I'm really hoping someone has mend. Did you see the person who threw this or dropped this?
No, I was hiding behind the barrel. I couldn't see above. He couldn't actually.
Okay.
He could see in front of him, but just like something fell, explosion.
Well, do you know where your parents are so we can make sure you're kept safe?
No,
What parents?
haven't seen him in years.
No.
Okay.
Would you like to stay in this inn for safety?
Okay.
All right, I'll give him some food. Adopt the orphan.
There'll be paperwork.
Oh, there probably will be. We'll just hide him in the sewer. He's used to. Okay, I'll give him some food and carefully put a knot or something on that necklace because it worries me. And go out to see how these two are doing.
Okay.
Okay. It lasts for a minute. Is there anything else I can do to figure out anything else from this position?
No.
So you're gonna go somewhere where you won't be
You've got
seen
about at this point.
reappearing?
You've got about a minute left before the guards arrive.
Okay, yeah. In that case, I'll definitely go back to the to our building.
Yeah.
And inside the doorway, then to become visible again.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello.
Where'd you come from? What?
I didn't see you there.
I think there's one person we haven't talked to. Was it
Yes, Fala.
Follow.
Fala.
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 Okay. Lady across the street.
Yeah, the one that went from Corellian's Crown.
You want to talk to her?
Corellian's Crown?
Yeah, the garden, the greenhouse.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
Herbalist. Okay.
Herbalist, yeah.
You know, I wrote down the locations. I didn't write down the names of the people who worked in those locations. Anyways, there's so much space for notes here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
You have
I'll
a
go-
whole backside of it, too.
I don't.
Entirely.
That's
Sorry.
character 2.
Well, the frustrating thing about this paper is that for some reason it doesn't write well on the other side. So I would print it on both sides, not knowing which side it writes well on. Like it just doesn't like the pencil doesn't take on it. Yeah. Anyways,
Okay.
sure. I'll go over there. She's standing outside.
Yeah.
Miss, did you see anything? Do you know what happened out here?
I was watering plants in the greenhouse on the second floor of my shop when the blast blew out some of the windows. Luckily, I wasn't injured. Through the smoke, I saw a cloaked man take something from the body of a dead gnome and start limping away. He was badly burned and casting glances over his shoulder like he was afraid someone might be following him. He was headed toward the bent nail.
The dead gnome. You mean that one right there? The one I'm pointing at that has the was moving the sewers.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So he said, "Sorry, a burned guy stole something from them."
Yes.
Okay.
At this point, the guards arrive, and they basically stand 6 guards at each entrance to the alley area where the explosion occurred. Another 6 guards make their way to the crime scene, watch over the dead bodies. Lingering smoke from the fireball also attracts a Griffin cavalry rider. As this Griffin mounts circles the neighborhood, the rider watches the streets and alleys.
Okay.
This is a serious crime response.
Magic was cast
Yeah.
and damage was done.
And a lot of people
murdered.
died, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You take it very seriously.
Adventurers are not welcome.
If this happened in the sewers, then as long as there's no structural damage, they don't care.
You also see Vincent, the private detective, personal. He doesn't like to call himself Private Eye just because those are Xanathar's people.
Oh. Really? Private eyes.
Private Eyes.
Okay.
Those are just the initiates.
Mm-hmm.
So you have the corporal eyes and then
Yeah.
the sergeant eyes.
Yeah. Huh.
Oh, I thought it was supposed to be a mystery that Xanthar was actually a holder, though.
It was a joke.
It's joke.
Well, I know that, too, yeah.
Okay.
Too meta! What's real?
Yeah.
ISIS agent said that it's really hard to hear you guys, but I really like the channel idea. So I turned off the noise reduction that we did have when we had the AC unit in.
Yes.
So hopefully it sounds better. I turned off the noise reduction we had when we used the AC better, and no response. And now he's gone from chat. So never mind.
Okay.
Oh
Who
well.
likes the channel?
Okay. Well, maybe people can hear us better now.
All right.
Anyways,
All right. So we're all back into the our abode,
yes.
and we're watching the guards.
Yeah, the guards look over. Vincent basically starts asking questions and kind of looks over the scene. And after about 5-10 minutes, he's walking towards your door.
Of course he is.
Yeah. Very well. What do you want, Vincent? I mean, what would you desire, sir?
Which personality are you pulling out this time?
It's just trying to confuse them. Yeah, confusion. Anyway,
You're confused. Okay.
deception. Well, I can't use deception here because they don't approve of that. Okay, can't intimidate him. They don't approve of that.
He should do an Eldrin, so every long rest he can change into another season and have a different voice for it.
That would be a thing, yes.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, so what does he want? Yeah.
Well, based on my examination of the scene and talking with other people around, do you happen to know that gnome? in the front of the group?
I don't know.
It's a bit racist, kind of assuming that gnomes all know each other.
No. It's that he seemed to be. He seemed to be running in your direction.
Well,
Was he?
Yes, based on the trajectory I was able to figure out before the explosion. He and the people chasing him, he was running toward your store.
I have no idea why. We haven't talked to any gnomes recently, have we?
Not to my knowledge.
No.
It's amazing how you did that on such little information with a gnome.
Yeah.
Little. I see you did there.
But yeah, that gnome was running from armed pursuers, of which there were 3. The third person who was chasing the gnome isn't there.
The herbalist across the street claimed that somebody had taken something off his body.
Interesting.
Yes, robbed him and skittered away.
Well, he pointed out that he still had a pouch. He's like, well, if it wasn't the gold gem, it wasn't the gemstones, what would he have had?
He had gemstones?
Yeah.
I'll be darned.
Wow.
Okay.
We
Well,
can use those. Oh, well.
Apparently neither the gnome nor his pursuers saw the blast coming.
Well, if he was coming to me with the gemstones, or coming to our establishment with the gemstones, maybe it was potentially he was trying to employ us in some capacity and using the gemstones as payment.
Or down payment.
Down payment, exactly. Oh well, we'll never know, I suppose. Unless we investigate further. I see that look in your eye. You want to investigate further, don't you?
I will investigate along with the city watch, but I believe they might want you guys to stay out of it.
Okay.
well, we didn't see anything anyway.
Yeah, we had no. You're the one who told us.
You would introduce too many new variables in an already confounding equation. Obviously, treating you as eyewitnesses, or
Well, we aren't. No,
No.
we just got
We're
up.
ear witnesses. We heard the noise. That's about
We
it.
had a hard day yesterday, and we were resting soundly before we were
can-
jarred out of the.
Attest to a boom.
That's about it.
Would you like me to make that a written statement?
I don't think that will be necessary.
Are you sure I can do all 4 letters?
Actually, really, there's only 3 letters. 3 letters in there. I mean, there's boom is duplicated there. Ooh, the ooh.
The O.
Uh-huh.
You're supposed to be the intelligent one, John.
Look, I haven't had dinner yet. Okay.
I feel better. Oh, okay. All right.
You just had breakfast.
Yeah. Okay. My character hasn't. He was upstairs.
Oh
sleeping.
yeah.
No, the last one to get
Smoke up. I've had my coffee yet.
Okay. Very well.
That's what gets the old clicker going. So, oh hey, this boy, you want to interview him as well. He might have witnessed something as well.
That would be very interesting. What do you have to say about this? Can you speak for the boy?
Well, no, this boy will speak for himself, I think.
You'd be talking to him.
Go ahead. Interview yourself.
Yes. I don't know. I didn't see much.
He points to the boy points to the necklace of fireballs, assuming you still have it within view.
Now visible.
Okay. I gave him a necklace of fireballs.
Now the boy
That
knew they
apparently
were
used at the
fireballs.
scene. Sir, I'm going to have to take that in as evidence.
The
what?
boy.
The boy said you had a necklace of fireballs.
He had some beads.
I'd like to see those, please.
All right. Here you go.
Throw it back.
Lightly lob.
Uh-oh.
Bye, house.
He catches them.
There you go.
Looks just the biggest kind of.
So you're gonna
Is there
pretend
something wrong with that necklace?
pretend you don't know what they are.
The boy identified it as a necklace of fireballs. Why did you throw it at me?
How did he know his virus?
Yeah, how'd the boy know it was fireballs?
Because you told him it was fireballs.
No, I did not.
He did not mention it.
I didn't say anything about that to him.
He didn't verbalize it. No.
No. Alright, well, he's able to determine that it's a necklace of fireballs and that you shouldn't have thrown it at him.
Well, I don't know. He put us all in danger, you know. So don't do that again.
You asked for it, and I handed it over to you.
Erase that from your inventory.
Yeah.
For now.
Uh-huh.
Make the DM talk to himself.
Uh-huh. You might know he's rat on
Ready to talk to me over here?
you.
I don't think he's gonna talk to your shirt.
Okay.
No. So at this point, the city watch has concluded, and they're just trying to clean up the area. They've got body bags or some approximation out, and they're loading them up onto carts, and they're going to take them over to the morgue. And they're trying to.
Yet.
Yeah.
Body bag of holding.
Yeah.
The thing every murder hobo group needs. It looks like it's only holding one body, but you can get 30 in there.
Well, particularly not just for murder hobos, but necromancers.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think that's called a quiver.
Quiver
Okay.
corpses.
Yes.
Okay.
That needs to be a thing.
Put it up on
No, it doesn't. No, it
Reddit.
doesn't. Okay.
All right. So my necklace of baubles got took away.
Your friendship necklace, yeah.
Yeah, I could have had the bard juggle.
So at this point, I'm not going to tell you. Just try to piece together what I've said from the eyewitnesses and what you figured out. Put your notes together. Figure out what
This is
happened.
where we make our
This is
Lotus Dimensions map.
This is where you're supposed to, put it together. I'm not going to repeat or tell you. I'm not going to spell it out for you. You need to take the clues you've been given.
Oh, wow.
So someone who was burnt ran to the bent nail.
Mm-hmm.
He was with them. Someone was on the roof, so it was some sort of ambush or something.
Mm.
No identifying marks on anyone except the one that we know had the issues.
Well, there was a cloaked human that has a Tarum tattoo, yeah.
Yeah.
Some high
Is
salesman.
he
who-
still here with us? Or is he gone, the
They
detective?
took him.
The detective's gone. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Does the boy need to rest? Or is he just... He's fine.
He's fine.
We'll talk with him. I don't care.
Okay.
All right.
He can help us brainstorm.
Go out and from where they were pointing, figure out what building the person who threw the fireballs was on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they basically told us. I mean, someone did see him at the top of the building, and they told us
But
about
which
it.
building were they
The
talking
building
about?
opposite of the one next to the explosion. Like, so it curved.
Opposite. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't the building. That
Do we know which building that is?
It wasn't particularly identified.
Okay.
Just,
Well, and the other question was the guy trying to let the gnome get away and blow up his pursuers, or did he just get caught in the crossfire?
Right.
It seemed like he.
Was the target the gnome or was the target the Tarum guy?
Maybe it was too close, or
Like, obviously there was a crowd there. The Zentarum was probably in the crowd. The gnome was running through the crowd. Which one was the happenstance?
and then one of them's from the sewers, which we've dealt with some of them.
The gnome, yeah.
Yeah.
They had the gems on them. They were trying to head towards us anyways. Or at least this building.
Well, I remember hearing reports about those gems before, and I don't recall where it was. About they were paying people off in gems, or they were, like you said, maybe he was coming here to us to have a job for us, and now we don't have a job.
So do we want to go scope out the bent nail and see if we can find this burnt guy?
What kind of place? Oh yeah, the bent nails, the
The other bar?
wood
Oh,
working place.
oh, okay.
So start checking out there and see what we find.
Is there a path from our location to the bent nail that we won't be interfering with police business?
oh yeah, they've already cleared out
They
at this
cleared
point.
out.
They
Okay.
basically
Yeah.
scrubbed the area and taken whatever notes they could before making sure everything could be back to normal.
Yeah, okay.
Waterdeep CSI already came through. And
Yeah.
Okay. Well, from the clues we have, I really can't figure out whether or not the gnome was a target or just
Well, before we leave the house, then, kid, what do you want to do? Are you just a street urchin?
Yeah, I just want to go and back outside and play.
Okay. He used to be a street urchin too, so we're not judging your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So we go to Bent Nail.
Okay.
Yep.
We lock up, and then we look
Okay.
it up. We lock up.
Yeah.
Do we have a way to scribe for this guy? We didn't actually see him, so I guess.
No. I mean, I have find creature, but again, that's
We have to know what it is.
yeah.
Okay. So, start walking in.
Into the banana.
Okay.
It's a shame we didn't bring any gems worth at least 500 to buy something.
So you got the two Genasi.
Huh? Oh,
The fire and
Yeah.
honor Genasi, the ones who work at the Bent Nail. So.
Right.
is that the banana?
Okay. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
No, I thought the two Genasi.
Oh no!
that's
Sorry.
Steel.
This is that's
Yeah.
Steam and Steel. Sorry.
Uh-huh.
Tally Fellbranch. Is the owner of the Bent Nail, a half-elf carpenter.
Yes.
Hi. So,
Okay.
what would you like, sir, today? Heard of the explosion this morning, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
It
was
was-
just outside our door.
Oh dear. Is everyone okay?
There were many deaths.
Oh, that's terrible.
No one we knew, apparently.
Oh.
We were just going around making sure everyone in the area is safe. Are you all right?
Oh yeah, fine. Yeah.
Yeah, we heard someone ran in here, or ran in this direction. A fellow with a cloak on, and may have had some burns on him.
Yeah,
Did you
you're
see
the fir-
anybody like that?
No, you're the first people here today. No one's actually been inside the store before you.
Oh,
Well, me obviously, but I don't count.
no, you don't count.
Of course
Okay.
you do.
And the watch didn't come and ask you about this fella?
No.
That's curious. I thought we mentioned that to him.
We didn't mention anything to him.
Oh,
Interview
well, I
us.
thought the little boy.
You're a member of one of the groups around, aren't you? The Harpers or Gauntlets?
Well,
or-
We've been employed by them.
Well, you might be able to ask them to use one of their clerics to speak for dead.
We don't have any dead with us.
Well, no, go to the morgue and use your position as Harpers
Oh,
Ah.
that could be a thing.
to have them cast speak with dead and maybe ask them some questions.
Oh. Okay.
When the
Good thought.
well, you would think the police would be doing that themselves
Well,
as well.
yeah.
What more can we get from them?
And they're going to even let us in the morgue.
There's that.
If you make a donation to the temple, they might let you in.
Oh my God.
How substantial do donations tend to need to be?
At least 25 gold.
Oh my.
Ah.
First
Yeah.
got 7.
I got 15.
All right. So, you sure you didn't see anything crazy happen right before or after? Coming
no,
in here? or-
Nope. Heard the explosion. Did not see anyone or anything.
Okay. That sure it's creeping me out.
Yeah, I'm trying to look away from it as much as possible.
It's just another face.
Just another
Just
version.
another face. It happens to be his face.
In a very weird, creepy, stern picture.
That's what he did for the picture.
He's done that before.
All right.
Okay. Well,
Well, I guess as long as you're okay, we'll go check out the temple.
Alright.
yeah.
Good seeing you. Hope you buy something someday.
Well, if we get some more gold, we will.
Again, all these donations and permits and everything tends to be difficult to get money.
Aye,
And keep
understood.
it.
Understood.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. They don't make it easy to do business around here. Okay. So we go. Well, I wonder if there's some money in the house. You know, we could look around the house and see if we can find something. Maybe sell something out of the house. There's certainly something in there worth something.
You're gonna dig in the sofa for coppers?
That's possible.
Why did everyone make a nature check based on the description of the puppet-shaped man?
Okay. Yeah, that was nothing.
Oh, nature. Well, actually not too bad. It's 17.
Okay.
18.
Okay.
I never heard of it.
18 just gets it. You believe the description bears a striking similarity to the automatons that sometimes march in the Day of Wonders parade.
Now, should I do a history check to find out what the Day of Wonders parade is?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you say this to us?
After
he
we're out of the shop,
tells you, yeah.
Okay.
explain
I'm
about
certainly well shot.
this automaton in some Day of Wonders parade, which hopefully you know about, being from the city.
Yeah, well, but my history is horrible.
11.
Okay.
9.
No.
I rolled a 2.
Nice.
No.
Before that, I rolled a 1.
It has something to do with the local temple of Gond.
Gond.
Hmm.
Like Gond with wind?
It's G-O-N-D.
Okay.
Close enough.
For your spelling.
Shall we go?
That the parade happens during the fall season, which
Is it fall?
it is.
It is fall. And it is fall.
Mhm.
How appropriate timing.
Yes.
Maybe we talked to that old lady that was selling pumpkin pies.
I enjoyed her voice.
You did? Yes. What?
Actually, I didn't get to speak to her. You spoke to her.
Yeah, I spoke to her.
I was searching bodies.
Yeah.
They couldn't see you searching
Nobody
the bodies.
saw you.
Yeah.
all that.
No, I explained that to him.
Good, yeah. Appreciate your discretion.
Well,
Anyway.
is Gond the same temple we needed to go to?
You didn't know a specific temple at one point. You're just going to go to a temple. But,
Okay.
Random temple.
Do I know where associates of the Harpers might be located?
yes.
Okay. Where might that be?
Well, I mean, you can go representing them and hire a cleric at the morgue.
Oh, okay.
Oh, at the morgue.
Yeah.
And the Harpers will pay for it because I'm doing a service in their name?
No, we were pretty much told we got to make a donation.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You might be able to persuade them
Yes.
to say that the Harpers
Yeah.
will cover it.
That's what I'm thinking.
Let's not write that check.
I should find upper management first and see, ask permission. Yeah.
Mm.
I got a good enough gold that the two of us can split it. I got
Okay.
15.
Yeah.
Okay. No, you have
Okay.
15. So.
Okay.
I bought groceries.
Yes, you did.
So,
All right.
He bought the beer. All right. So we go to a temple, donate our money. So now I'm down to what? It's 7.5. Yeah.
I mean, you could 7 gold and 5
Yeah.
silver.
Yeah.
Sounds right.
Okay.
So you're going to the morgue rather than the temple of God.
Well, we're going to
Yes.
donate to
Right now, go to the morgue.
Okay.
Try and speak with the
Mhm.
one. I guess if we're picking one, the guy that was down in the sewers, the gnome.
Yes. The one that was seeking us out, potentially.
You have to provide a list of questions you want answered.
This is fair.
How many questions are we allowed?
How good of a cleric do we have here?
3.
Uh-huh.
3 questions.
Answer me these questions 3.
Yes.
So what do we need? Name, quest, and favorite color?
Ooh.
I mean, I
Relative to the
almost
average
want to...
airspeed velocity of Lindley and Swallow?
No yes, no's. Let's avoid those.
So you're asking the gnome.
The gnome.
Mm-hmm.
And we need to write down a list of 3.
Ooh.
So...
Very specific questions.
Okay.
And they're not restricted to yes, no, or they are?
No, they're not.
Okay.
We could ask him where he was going with the jewels.
So, what are the events of your life up to a day before you die?
Tell me your life story.
Yes. Well, that could take it
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
long as it was. So,
No, the day before would be perfect.
yeah, I think the major events of note in the day before you died, or the 24 hours leading up to your death.
The logical would be, well, who are you running from? Where were you running to?
Well, he wasn't necessarily running from anybody.
Well,
He was necessarily running towards.
Well, there's somebody chasing him, apparently.
Oh, true. I guess it would be both things.
So, we good with question 1?
That being...
Then
What were the major events in
the last 24
in
hours?
the last 24 hours before you died? Question 2. How many clauses are we allowed? Because I can make use of commas and semicolons pretty well.
Well, I think we
You gotta remember, I dealt with second edition
Okay,
Wish.
we figured out. All right, you covered from what he did 24 hours till the point where he died. Now you need to figure out where was he going. So what was the best way to ask that to get the most information about where was he going and what was he going to do?
What was your
when he got
intended
there?
actions?
Now, what was your
Goal. So
what was your overriding goal to do?
if you hadn't died?
You still haven't asked in any way who he is.
And I guess the
Your questions include what he was doing, what he was intending to do, but not who he is.
I don't know.
We haven't asked that yet.
I'm trying to think of one that would be a good one, flavor-wise.
Who could we contact to best...
To notify them of your departure.
yeah.
Yeah. And what would we tell them? Well, okay, I guess.
Okay. So in answer to your first question, he stole an artifact called the Stone of Galore from a lair of the Beholder known as Xanathar in a dungeon deep below the city.
That sounds
Okay,
like
so
fun.
we know Xanathar's a beholder. Okay.
To your second question, he heard about a group of adventurers who rescued Lord Neverember's son from the Zentarum and thought the Stone of Galore would be safe in your hands for the time being. He was on his way to deliver it to you, planning to come back and reclaim it after he had eluded his pursuers.
Okay.
Then the fireball went off.
Okay.
As for your third question, he worked for the Open Lord of Waterdeep.
Okay.
Open
The
Lord?
current Open Lord.
Yes.
So that wasn't Neverember because he was it. So it's another one.
I'm assuming the Lord of Waterdeep.
Why don't you roll a history check on the Open Lord of Waterdeep?
There are multiple Lords of Waterdeep. Most of them are all secrets. But there is one
but
open
this
Lord.
is an open.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming he'd be in good stead with the law. Well, I can't help you.
Which we said?
Nope.
History.
History.
History. You know history.
That's an 18.
Okay. You know he's referring to Lord Dagult Neverember, whom he believes is the rightful Open Lord.
Man, I figured this guy wanted us to tell his family he's dead.
Huh. Well, maybe.
So wait a minute. We already saved Renner, Neverember. Are they related?
Well, I'd say so.
Lord Neverember's son, yes.
How many
Okay.
Never Embers are there? Okay.
How many Leonards are there?
So I think he owes us a little bit. Then. I mean, he may be beholding to us. Anyway.
You know what?
Put
Point
the
of
eye on
inspiration, Dad.
Thank you.
Point of inspiration.
Yeah.
It's so sad. I'll just give it to you.
So we have a
I'll never get it while as long as I'm wearing this shirt.
missing gem that we need to get.
Stone of Galore.
You already
Can I
heard
go-
from the son about the Stone of Galore.
Yeah.
What did he say about it?
If you didn't make notes, I'm not
Yeah.
telling you again.
Okay. Well, fine.
Roll a history check. See if you can remember what I told you before.
Because he didn't either. He has to look it up.
History check. That's 16.
Okay? The Zentarum and Xanathar were looking for the Stone of Galore
That's the one that found the gold.
to open the treasure. To lead them to the hidden treasure.
Treasure where?
Somewhere in the city.
Okay, let's see. Now, we know a guy ran off with it. How are we going to find it? Well, we know it's a stone. You can't scry for
I think
objects.
now we should go to Temple of God and learn about those constructs.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
Learn how they're made before we go to a lord and worry about that.
Yeah.
I really wish you had taken the intelligent character instead of me.
Intelligence isn't. Come on.
I'm built to be
Wisdom.
Yes, wisdom. Yes, I'm built to be the intelligent character though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wisdom is not intelligence. They're different.
No, they are very different. Yes.
And it's so fun to dump stat both.
Okay.
Some of us know that better than others.
No. Okay.
Sometime I'll have to play a true barbarian for you guys.
Not in this campaign. You'd ruin everything.
Oh, yes! Alright, so let's go speak to the temple.
Okay.
All right.
Can I do a religion check about what I know about Gond?
Okay.
That is a 22.
The Temple of God is open and abuzz with activity during daylight hours, then closes from sunset until sunrise. At night, acolytes retire to their private quarters to work on pet projects. The House of Inspired Hands, Waterdeep's Temple of God, sits in the corner of Sea Watch Street and Shark Street in the Sea Ward.
Make that note on your middle map. Okay. I'm telling you in character to make a note on the map.
Oh, Sea Ward. What was that?
You were in the Dock Ward, now you're in the Sea Ward.
Okay.
Wait a minute. What was that first? I did the what?
Corner of Sea Watch Street and Shark Street.
Sea
We're gonna come up.
If it comes up.
Shark. Okay.
You had the map, so yeah.
The House of Inspired Hands looks like a cross between a temple and a workshop. The symbol of Gond, a toothed cog with 4 spokes, is displayed prominently. You see the silhouette of a humanoid shape perching on the rooftop and extends an arm, releasing a tiny metal sparrow into the sky. The bird does a few loops in the air and then veers right toward you.
Whoa!
Dive for cover.
Alright, it
Yeah.
charges toward... Drada, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
9.
Okay?
I mean, no.
Yeah.
You got pecked.
It deals 4 piercing damage that slams into you with surprising force.
Wow.
Now you know the pecking order.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
No, I'm not gonna get the point.
No. I'm going to give it to him. 1 point of inspiration.
Because you laughed at my joke. Congratulations.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Probably need that for an attack roll at some point.
You guys are welcome. All right.
It seems whoever's up there has withdrawn into the attic through a secret hatch. And it's like... They
Okay.
threw something at you and then ran away.
Well, am I able to grab the thing?
It's just like the paper bird that you found earlier. It just like crumples up after it's attacked.
But it was made out of metal?
You said
Yeah.
it was metal.
Yeah, mechanical bird. Just like a... It made its attack and just crumbles.
Huh.
It just deteriorates. And it's like...
Yeah. It's like
Rusty dusty.
rust, dust, yeah. dust.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's awesome.
Well, let's
See, I wanted to keep that because it's, you know, I like to tinker with things, but I'm a big tinker.
Alright. Let's go into the temple.
Okay.
The main hall of the temple holds 24 marble pedestals. Each one bears a prize-winning invention or miniature model of some extraordinary creation. Among those that stand out, you see a 4-foot-tall working model of a clock tower that rings at the top of every hour. It is made of wood, iron, bronze, and glass with brass bells and delicate hands formed from solid gold. You see a wooden flying machine with wings that flap when it becomes airborne. You see a miniature model of a mechanical dragon turtle has a brass plate affixed to its pedestal that reads, Big Belchy, sank in Deepwater Harbor on the Day of Wonders in 1363 DR.
And what year is it now?
It is $14.95.
Okay.
A functional waking helmet equipped with small articulated metal arms and hands that gently slap the wearer if he or she falls asleep.
I like that thing.
Good for wearing at church.
A miniature model of a red submarine shaped like a manta ray that has a brass plate affixed to its pedestal that reads, "The Scarlet Marpanoth, Lantanese submersible, launched in 1489 DR." So it's a model of the submarine, yeah. A dragonborn priest of bronze ancestry approaches you. "Can I help you?"
We
Yeah,
got attacked.
Who's the guy in the
Outside the
tower
temple.
that threw something at us?
Oh. My apologies. My name is Valletta. I am the main priest of the Temple of God. The attack was Nim, a Nimblerite that was gifted to our temple by a Lantanese wizard. Follow me. We shall deal with him personally.
Oh.
Okay.
So you follow her up the spiral staircase, and you find that the door to the upper attic room that he's been hiding in is locked. With a new lock. She doesn't have a key for it.
Okay.
And we don't have knock.
No.
If you have thieves' tools, you could pick it.
I do not have these
I
tools now.
do.
No, you do.
It's the paladin
Paladin of the feast. Well, that's fascinating.
with proficiency.
You do have proficiency? Oh, wow. Okay.
Far enough.
I was going to say, I could do a bonus action to change the proficiency to
I
that.
mean,
But
a good drow's a criminal.
Or you could try to just speak through the door to see if the Nimblerite will respond.
I'll first knock and see if the door.
You hear like gears winding and rolling, but he won't open the door.
We'd like to talk.
Roll a persuasion check.
How's a 23?
He opens the door.
Okay. I don't get to use my thieves' tools.
You see that he's communicating in some sort of sign language that Valletta is able to understand and sign in response. Otherwise, he has no way of...
I'll use my proficiency then to change to a language proficiency.
To this sign language?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I know what they're saying.
Okay.
What is this sign language? Does it say what it is, or?
No, it's just a simple sign language that
Okay.
they developed and the temple staff understands. So it's very specific. You really wouldn't have a way of knowing it without having...
Psionics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So why did you attack me?
So they're signing together. After the incident with the bird, Nim just is hiding in the clutter. Nim is the name of the Nimblerite.
Right.
So
Yeah.
nimble is nimble construct.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Nim is apparently angry that his friend Nimblerite has gone missing.
Your friend Nimblerite? What do they look like?
They all look the same. They're literally designed with very few variations.
So well,
Okay.
But that he hasn't seen him in over a month.
So they're like the old monks that used to copy pages? Is that what they're nimble writes? What's their purpose?
They doesn't actually say, honestly. I mean, I'd probably look at the...
Sounds like
See.
that's all right. It's not critical.
So,
Why did he attack him though?
I think it's some drow.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's a racial construct.
Yeah. We've been hanging around you so long we forgot.
Well,
Yeah,
the
but-
town has recently had issues with drow in general.
Ah.
But they are... not many of them can be trusted.
We have a person in chat called Capt Crunked.
Mm-hmm.
He was commenting on me eating these.
Okay.
Get them chips, boy. 15 seconds to get it, boy. You got it. You seen it. That's my dude. Your pops is a boss brother.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, there we go.
Okay.
So yeah, apparently Nim built this other Nimblewright itself
Okay.
to ease its loneliness, but then the creation fled in confused terror about a month ago, and Valletta orders the other acolytes to remove Nim's tools and unfinished inventions as punishment.
Wow.
Well, that sucks. Is there any way we can track down your friend?
Why don't you make a perception check to look around the area as it's being cleaned out?
No.
So 14?
4 or 5.
You're able to find a 1-foot-long copper contraption with an umbrella-like metallic protrusion at one end. If you want to make an Arcana check on it.
Oh, that I can do. That's good.
Hey, look, an 18.
This device was built to find Nimblewrights.
All right.
So basically, to activate the Nimblewright detector, a character must hold down its trigger. When the activated device comes within 500 feet of a Nimblewright other than Nim, the one that built it,
Right.
the umbrella begins to spin, whir, and click. The spinning, whirring, and clicking accelerates in the distance as the distance lessens, reaching a maximum velocity and volume when Nimblewright or other Nim within 30 feet of the device.
Okay. Can we use this to track his friend?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that was a
Although he
question
could be
to
anywhere in the city.
priestess.
Yeah, yes, but he could be anywhere in the city. It's been a month. Who knows where he could be now?
We'll try our best.
He's probably in the sewers. They're always in the sewers. Anyway.
Just because you grew up in the sewer,
If
doesn't
you're
mean
able
they
to
have
find
Uh-huh.
the this rogue Nimblewright, we will pay you 500 gold to destroy it.
Does
To
you
yours-
return-
destroy it.
If you return with proof of its destruction, you will receive additional rewards.
What if we try to bring it back in alive? Or as alive
They
as
don't
it
want
is?
it alive.
It is clearly malfunctioning and needs to be destroyed before it causes any further harm.
Is there a particular good way to destroy it? In particular, like a shockwave or something would.
It's
Probably
like
take it out.
it's like a very thin, simple
With
device
much,
that
just-
just a
Good
sword
whack.
swipes, a good whack. You know.
Okay, good whack will take it
Okay.
out,
Well, we will go looking for
It
it.
was described as being like a puppet band, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
What proof would you need?
Body part, just a head or something. You know.
No, there are
There
other.
aren't that many Nimblewrights.
Like I was gonna say, are there very many Nimblewrights? We might accidentally get the wrong one.
No, it will.
You said they all look alike.
If you activate it now, it doesn't do anything. Even though Nim is near, it's not supposed to
Right.
detect Nim.
Right. But
Okay.
are there
What
other
do you-
Nimblewrights in the city besides Nim? And
Possibly. There are people coming in and out of town
uh-huh.
from the ports.
All right.
So we got to be careful we don't get the wrong
Well,
one. But chances are we'll get the right one.
Let's take our detector and
Yeah.
head back towards our little part of the depressing town.
Uh-huh. Okay. So we activate a detector all the way so we can, and just in case we get near it.
I don't want to be that obvious.
Okay.
I was thinking we could go to the
See, it
bent
looks like
nail and
Yeah.
do it outside.
Ah. So it looks like an umbrella. You just look like you're shielding yourself from the sun.
Depending on how big it is, maybe I should be carrying it.
Why you?
I mean, not to be racist, but I'm a tinkerer. Against myself.
But it can save me from the sunlight.
Fair enough.
It's very tiny. This is a picture of it.
Oh. Well,
It's very small.
okay.
You're not gonna hold it up like.
But I might, though,
'Cause he's
to a
very
smaller
small.
degree. Because I am small.
Even then, it's
Wow.
Uh-huh.
just a foot long. So
Okay.
Tiny
And I'm
umbrella
3
this
feet,
big.
3.5 feet tall. So.
Okay.
Hot dog. Okay. Anyway. All right.
All right.
So, yeah.
So let's thank them and
Okay.
head back to the bent nail and see if this thing activates on anything.
you could search ward by ward, but that would take several days for each ward.
Mhm.
Or you can try to hire a griffin and fly over around.
It's
How
gonna be
much
awful
does a
expensive.
griffin cost?
That's going to be
to-
kind of expensive, I'm sure.
Well, to get from point A to point B, he's helpful because he'll get to the streets faster.
Well, yeah, I can do that. We should have asked him, is there any particular thing that this Nimblewright may have gone? I mean, did he tend to run to the sewers, or what, was he attracted to something? Or?
I'm kind of curious how much this griffin costs.
Yeah.
That would be for 100 gold.
Nope.
Nope.
That's just renting. That's not owning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got it.
yeah.
Really.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do it.
You might be able to convince the Harper group to
help track him.
help track. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, before we do this,
Mm-hmm.
things I'm thinking of for us. One, we know he went towards the bent nail, so check around there.
Mm-hmm.
And then two, if that doesn't pan out, we pay a visit on the Neverember residence and see if we can get any information from them.
Okay, sounds good enough.
We also have in the chat Rune Dibley, who says, "Rent that griffin." We wish we could, but we are poor.
And besides, it probably wouldn't get us. It could be money thrown away.
You could search the entire city in a couple of hours with the Griffin.
Well, yeah, but still, if he wasn't on the surface.
Well, wait a minute, though. I do
we'll
have
find anything.
my fine creature, though.
Yeah,
So,
we'll find a construct.
yes. I mean, it is a creature, right?
It's an intelligent thing, so yeah, we think it'd have.
Well, you don't know any particular details about that creature. You just find every creature just like it. I
Well-
mean, they're
That's fine, because there shouldn't be too many of them around.
fold out the map and let you decide where you want to go.
Oh,
Pull these guys out.
Yes.
Very
Actually,
good.
use that camera.
Yes.
Going to the bent,
So you're
Alright.
currently in
the
the
bent canal.
Sea Ward
Uh-huh.
after dealing with the
Hmm.
thing. Let's see it's specifically which street is on.
Singing dolphin, whispers. There
Hmm.
was shark and something
Yeah,
else.
Yeah. Yeah, Seaward, Sharks.
Seawash Street and Shark Street.
Seawash and Shark, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Corner of Seawash and Shark.
Mm-hmm.
Tiny map names.
I was assuming.
Was this
Sea-Watch
map
would be
made for
near the
ants?
sea.
Uh-huh. You didn't know? The water's so deep, why is the city exposed? Oh, anyway. The Hawkman. Honorable Knight.
Okay. Well,
Ooh, I want to go there. God, can't you? So where's our abode?
You're in the dock ward.
Oh, we're in
So you're heading back there
the.
then?
Well, we were going to go to that nail place.
yeah, the bent nail to activate it.
Yeah. Because we're assuming that this cloaked character was that construct.
We
And
can
so
always, as we're
the
heading
last-
back that way.
The last place he was
Activate the
seen
thing.
was there.
Mm-hmm.
Now
It's about dusk at this point, considering all the traveling to the Sea Ward, talking to people, and by the time you travel back, it's about 4 or 5 p.m.
Well, I'm good for that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see.
Those streets,
No.
weird.
Hmm.
I mean, I wouldn't think that they would be secret enough to be listed on the other side and the DM side, but I can't show you that side.
Hmm. Hmm.
There's Troll Gate. Yeah, I mean, I guess it doesn't.
It
Really
doesn't even
matter.
show the temple.
Sword Street.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see this place. Oh well.
That's all right.
So you head back to the dock ward, you head back to the bent nail, you activate the device, and it does start whirring.
Hey.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Which direction do you head?
We have
North,
to
south, east, or west?
I guess.
point to the right direction.
Does it make a
where's
certain
the
like
noise?
magnified roaring
It
noise?
starts making, well, not in the immediate area. You have to walk in a direction and it will start roaring faster.
All right,
Okay.
let's go east.
It slows down.
All right, let's go west.
Okay, it speeds up a little bit. I'm thinking maybe southwest. Toward the dock itself.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Move southwest.
All right.
Yeah.
You see several ships at the dock. Three ships. 2 galleons and a flagship are anchored in Deepwater Harbor.
Okay.
And it's spinning like crazy the closer you get to these ships.
Alrighty. So let's walk up to the dock workers and see how they're doing.
Mm-hmm. So they appear to have just recently, within the last hour or two, gotten into port and have dropped anchor and have put up all their
So they're going to be
mooring
there
and
for a
rigging.
while.
Yeah.
That's good because
Mm-hmm.
we don't need them taking off.
And they're probably using these automatons for labor.
Well, it wouldn't. It doesn't attack. It doesn't sense all of them. It just
Yeah,
senses
it
the nimble
does.
right, doesn't it?
Anything within 500 feet.
No, I thought it was just the nimble rights.
Nimble rights, yes.
Yeah, but not the other automatons.
No.
Right. So it only does the nimble rights, and they wouldn't be using nimble rights necessarily for everything, would they? So anyway. Okay.
Well,
You see several men, and it's like one of them looks specifically at you and says, "Oh, our captain might be very interested in meeting you lot."
really?
Yes.
How come?
Well, you've certainly made a name for yourself in this town, haven't you?
What's our name?
Whoa, that sounds anyway.
Well, we
Yeah,
can
okay.
certainly meet your captain. Where would the captain like to meet?
He points at the flagship. There's a dining room. He'd like to join him for dinner.
Huh. Well,
Okay.
we can certainly
And perhaps a free meal.
no. Did we pull our umbrella down so that it wouldn't be attracting
Yeah,
attention?
yeah. You can deactivate it. It's somewhere
Okay.
in this area.
So, I guess, are we riding a rowboat out or?
No, it's
It's
docked
just
far enough that
docked.
they got
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's a bridge up.
There's a bridge up, yeah. You can walk up.
Gangplank.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So inside, the dining cabin is bedecked with golden filigree, the purple curtains festooned with silken tassels, the wood paneling scented with perfume. A magnificent feast, laid out on golden platters, sprawls atop a mahogany table of exquisite craftsmanship.
We all sit around
It is mahogany.
the device and activate it just to see if he's anywhere near here.
Yeah, it's they're
Okay, so
They're definitely here.
Turn it back off.
even the doilies are something to behold. Standing behind it all with wine glass in hand is a well-built, scantily clad man, his scarlet apparel designed to accentuate his trim figure and bountiful chest hair. A flashy rapier hangs from his stylish belt. "Welcome aboard the Eye Catcher," he says, flashing his pearly white teeth. "Zardoz Zord, at your service."
What race is he?
He's human.
He's human.
I
This
can't.
Scantily
is-
clad.
Certainly a attractive ship.
Yes. Sir, what have you heard about us? We understand that we have a reputation now.
I see. I've heard you got the old manor, Troll Skull.
Is that
Yeah, we managed to get that.
Ah, very interesting. What do you plan to do with it?
We're trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
Everything is so expensive in this city.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And every time a job comes near, someone snips it away from us.
Doesn't it now?
Yeah.
All viewers.
Oh,
Or
my
well,
goodness.
that's our viewers, but that's some
Yeah.
of our bots. Yeah, poor people viewing right now. How's
So,
Mm-hmm.
do you have any memories of the place?
I own the Sea Maidens Fair. It's a seafaring carnival based in Luskin, travels along the Sword Coast.
Okay.
Provides good, wholesome entertainment in the form of fantastic street parades. He points to the opposite sides you see through the portholes, his other ships. The Heartbreaker and the Hellraiser are used to transport entertainers, wagons, parade floats. The Eyecatcher points to his own ship. My command ship and private yacht. All 3 ships are built for comfort and speed.
I can see the comfort. It is certainly nice in here.
I visit the distant island of Lantern about once a year. During my last visit, I purchased 4 Nimblewrights from a Lantanese wizard.
Oh no.
As he mentions them, one of them rolls up with some glasses and some food and stuff like that, and just the servers. Might they be why you're here?
Well, we were looking for a Nimblewright.
Oh.
A rogue.
A particular one.
Ah, well, I only just arrived in town about an hour ago. If anything, my Nimblewrights are harmless, innocent. They're just servants, and since we just arrived here, whatever one you're looking for is not here.
When did the event occur?
In the morning. Like
Okay.
10
How many
hours ago.
hours? 10 hours ago.
10 hours ago, yeah.
You were answering in character. I'm like,
Yes.
wait a minute. So, what do you use these Nimblewrights for other than servants?
That's all they're really good for. I mean, they're kind of short and they're pretty much good for carrying trays and cleaning up after things.
I know the feeling. You got those shorter servants. They just don't do too much.
Oh, yeah.
So, would you be willing to give us a tour of your magnificent ship?
I suppose there's not much to look at. I mean, it's built for small size of speed and comfort, but you know, you've got the main room, I've got bedrooms, they've got other storage places for all the things for our carnival.
I'm sure with all the stuff you've been, you have so many stories attached to different things. Maybe you can tell us some of this as you go through and show us some of the fun and your things you've experienced along your travels.
I don't know if we have time for that. We do need to find this other Nimblewright. And if these other ones are
You don't have a lighter, do you?
A lighter?
No. It's your candy, right? That's what you have in your hand?
the Fez.
Fez?
Fez dispenser. Oh, a pen. Okay.
Is this what you're...
Yeah, okay, a pen. There you go. The viewers were asking, yeah, the guy in the gray keeps sparking a lighter in his right hand.
No, it's a pen with a light on it.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. So,
Maybe you had your Fez dispenser or something.
Nope.
Yeah.
might I ask, why are you looking for a Nimblewright? There's not that many of them here.
Well, we were hired by the temple to find a malfunctioning one.
Ah, interesting.
Could possibly be dangerous.
What did he do?
No, but he ran off, but he I don't remember the specifics. Did you fellas remember if they had a specific, other than he was just going wild?
Well, they're just worried that it could cause a problem for other Nimblewrights. Because of the way it malfunctioned, it doesn't want others to malfunction in the same manner.
Nimblewright without guidance, as you know.
Well, every city has problems, I suppose. My job as an entertainer is to make people forget about politics and things for a while. Why don't you make an insight check as he says this?
Nope.
15?
9. Nope.
15?
15?
Seems genuine.
Okay, well,
Okay.
I don't know why you say seems in it. He's genuine.
Yeah, he's genuine. Totally genuine.
Uh-huh.
Every time you make an insight check, that guy's lying! I can't say it!
Pretty sure in some way.
Pretty sure.
Some voice in the back of my head says seems.
Okay. Well, anyway, thank you for the food. We really probably should get on our way, though, and look for this.
So, Drana, why don't you make a perception check? No?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
What was he
I
trying
don't
to
think a
perceive?
7's gonna
Nope.
do anything.
No.
We weren't given the chance.
No.
Oh.
Just him. Just him.
No, just him. Huh? So the food puts you to sleep, hon. You just can't perceive anything. Okay.
It'd be very hard to put me to sleep.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
considering he can't be put magically to sleep.
And immune to disease.
There's that too. Yeah.
whoa. Okay.
Do we see any of his Nimrites?
Nimblerites. You see
Nimblerites,
2
yeah.
of them here.
Okay.
There's
there are
one
4.
on either 4. There's one on each of the other ships.
Mhm.
And from what you can gather on the activation, that's all you can detect in this 500 meter radius.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Was it 500 feet or 500 meters?
500 feet.
Okay.
Okay. So,
We got to get away from these guys.
It's throwing off your sensor. This is
Yeah.
all you're detecting in the dock ward.
How long do you plan on being in port?
Oh, about a few days.
All right. We may see you again.
I hope you do.
Excellent.
Thank you.
He bids you farewell and escorts you safely back to the docks.
All right. Okay. Darn. I was hoping there weren't that many of those critters around.
well, let's, we know it's not towards the docks.
Well, we don't know that for sure, but we can't tell if it's towards the docks.
It's best as we can get.
Yeah.
And we know it's, not in a generally easterly way, so we got north. How late is it? Is it too late to pay a social visit on someone, or?
It's been another hour or so. It's like 6:30.
Oh, that's fine then.
We can visit
Let's go
Lord
up to the
Never
Never
Ember.
Embers.
the Never Embers. Yes, we might as well.
Do they have a family home, or do the son and father live separate?
They live separately. You might be able to more likely talk to the son than the father.
Yeah,
The
let's go
father's-
talk to the son.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
We've already saved him once.
Mm-hmm.
And occasionally we'll activate the device.
Yes.
See if there's any.
As we're walking north along that road. Because I'm assuming it's not in the area we were at.
All right. So, I don't know exactly where Rainer is, but it might take another hour just to get to him. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So as you knock on his door, very late at night at this point, he's kind of looks like he's planning on going to bed at this point, but he's willing to talk to you since you saved his life. What would you like to know?
Well, we got some interesting news, and we were kind of hoping you could shed light on it.
Did you hear about the explosion?
Yes. What happened?
There was a group killed right outside our door, and we found that one of the group apparently was serving your father.
A gnome?
Yes.
When the lords of Waterdeep ousted my father, I thought his long dark shadow was finally gone for good. The truth is, I want nothing to do with him, but his spies hound me. One of them, a gnome named Dalakar, has been watching me for months. Then about 10 days ago, the spy was suddenly nowhere to be seen. My father didn't trust many people, but he trusted that gnome. I spoke to a few of Dalakar's friends. Apparently he was on a special mission to retrieve the Stone of Galore. I was afraid that the Centarum and Xanathar Guild were close to catching him. When he heard about my kidnapping, he wanted more information about the adventurers who had rescued me. I think Dalakar was planning to pay you to deliver the Stone of Galore to my father, Neverwinter.
Well, he may have had it on him, and it sounds like it got took. We're trying to track down the assailants involved. But I just have to say, if you noticed he wasn't there, he couldn't have been that good a spy. I mean, you noticed him enough to know when he was there.
Or did he approach you and ask you?
He approached.
Okay.
It's really not a good spy.
Still, were there any other witnesses? Anyone?
To the explosion?
Yes, I can gather information if I know who was there.
Well, there was a young urchin boy. Did you ever catch his name?
No.
It's a shame.
Well, it may be hard to
I
find.
mean, it's hard to be fine, yeah.
But there was a pie salesman.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can't mistake her.
No.
Strix.
Strix. Oh, everyone knows Strix.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
Anyone else?
That's very delicious. The owner of the Cerulean's Crown.
Fala?
Yes.
You seem to know that area pretty well.
Well, I go through most areas. It is important as a never-ember to know the city of Waterdeep.
The shop owners and all.
Yes.
Yes.
And to know the pie salesman.
Well, she sells more than pies. She has the group called the Waffle Crew.
Waffle Crew?
Yes. They live in the Waffle House.
Waffle House?
Where would this be?
Oh, it's in the Sea Ward.
Uh-huh.
Alrighty.
Lovely group of people.
Are you saying we should pay them a visit sometime?
Oh, no, I don't think they know much about this.
Also,
but they
too
sound
many
like
voices.
they'd be a bunch of characters.
Interesting characters.
Characters you know very, very well.
Yes, I suppose.
Because you've seen their adventures from the beginning.
So I'm going to presume which we haven't detected any more nimble rights on the way.
Oh, no.
No, okay.
No.
All right. Do we tell him about the nimble right? That,
He
we
tells you,
suspect.
come tomorrow morning. I will speak and gather any other information I can from various groups, Harpers, Gauntlets, anyone, and I will tell you what I know. It'll take a day to get this information.
How about we come back in the afternoon just to give you some more time?
That will work. Thank you.
Alright.
Did we mention, though, what we're looking for?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So, head back.
Yeah. It's getting dark.
Of course, activating for random chances that'll probably never occur.
We'll take like a different path back home.
Yeah, pretty much anything within the dock ward just tells you the ones at the dock.
Right. So, I'm assuming our pie salesman is gone.
Yeah, she's back at the Sea Ward again.
Guys, I would like to take a watch, keeping an eye on our apothecary, just to make sure she's okay through the night, and I will catch some sleep in the morning.
Okay.
Do you sleep?
4 hours.
You don't snore. It's good. You have a good respiratory system.
Okay.
I wish I had the same. Okay, anyways. I think I might have sleep apnea. It's just really getting me every night. That's why I slept in so late.
Okay.
So I will hang out in the alleyway, kind of keeping an eye on the apothecary through the night.
You have this detector occasionally activating it, see if anybody.
It might approach you.
Yeah.
If it makes noise, I don't want it.
Okay.
Okay, I'll have it active with me in my bed then.
Okay. He's sleeping with the umbrella.
Oh, come on.
Well, if it comes within 500 feet of the house, then we'll know.
Yeah, it'll wake me up. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we're spending a night, and anything happen over the night? Shall we roll for
Roll for perception.
perception?
Perception.
Ooh. Ooh.
Wow.
I'm in good time this time. 23.
19.
6.
Did I
I
perceive?
The one who is
Small.
staying. Yeah.
Yes.
Where's your mind wandered?
Meditate deeply, semi-conscious 4 hours a day. So not even fully asleep. But
Yeah.
Okay, so
23.
What is he going to
That's
give us?
not enough?
well, it's something interesting. I rolled on the something happens chart here and rolled a natural 20. It's just unexplained magic occurs.
okay.
Uh,
And that's all it says is...
Yeah. I'm like,
we
Is
have
there some explanation of unexplained magic? in the book.
Because you need to explain it.
I do. Give me a moment.
Yes.
Would you like the wild magic chart?
Sure, roll a wild magic chart. Something outside your view occurs. Completely random.
I was hoping it would be like
There's a lot of lists of normal things that have like normal descriptions of something you could find during the night, but then just unexplained magic occurs. I'm like, very helpful. Also very helpful.
78. You cast polymorph on yourself. If you fail the saving throw, you turn into a sheep. That is your unexplained.
Someone outside suddenly just turns into a sheep.
Is it the urchin boy?
Oh, man. They're having a bad night.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a sheepish
Well,
grin.
I wonder
Alright.
what spell they were casting.
I
to
just
trigger
counted
that.
it and I went back to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Nothing happened. Significant.
Alright, second watch.
Second watch.
Another perception.
Perception, yep.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, that's actually something. 16.
I'm actually sleeping.
Okay. Yeah, whoever's actually
Okay.
up should be the ones making
All
that
right.
all.
Well, in that case,
I will be up, but
I would have gotten. Had I proceeded,
So-
it would have been 14, 13.
You just feel a sense of foreboding for the rest of the night. Nothing really shows up to give you cause for that, but it's just like, ooh, what's going on?
okay. That's creepy.
It's rather foreboding, yes.
Yes.
Dawn is coming.
That's all it takes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Winter is coming.
Okay.
Third watch.
Okay.
Figure I'll get my semi-snooze. I don't know what it is. 13.
The lights flicker on and off randomly.
Any noises?
Nope. Just like candles just kind of puff out and then come back.
Oh.
I would like to use my divine sense
Mm-hmm.
and see if there's anything in 60 feet.
Just the specter you know about.
Okay. Well, he'd be behind total cover, so
Yeah.
not him. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Little creepy, but
Okay.
okay.
Mhm. And it is morning again.
Alright. I'm going to go get my 4-hour slumber. Thus the afternoon.
At this point, Raynor knocks and approaches your door.
I guess it's up to us now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who opens the door?
I'll open the door.
Okay.
The short guy.
He looks like he's kind of out of breath, like he ran his way here. Guys,
Catch your
Yes.
breath. Catch your breath.
Hey.
Please have a seat.
oh, thank you.
Yeah.
You see the chair automatically just move on its own as the specter like pulls it out for him. And he sits down, kind of like offers him a drink.
Let's get some coffee. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so what I found out was the man that Phyla saw, the one that ran away, matches the description of Erstal Floxen, a suspected member of the Black Network.
Well, one of the people who was killed was in the Black Network.
Ustl Floxen, the one that ran away. That's his name.
Okay.
Another North Ward resident claims he saw Erstal enter Growlhund Villa in the North Ward shortly after the incident.
I'm not here, so.
So Gralhund Villa. The resident reported him to the City Watch because he looked suspicious.
And this is in North Ward, you said? Or what?
Yeah, in the North Ward, Growlhund Villa.
Uh-huh.
So that's the last place the guy who ran away with the Stone of Galore.
No, I thought that was supposed to be the construct ran away. This guy was not a construct.
No.
He's the burn guy.
A
Burn
burn
guy.
guy. Okay. Well, how did they get a construct? Anyway, all right.
The construct was the one that threw the fireball.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's right.
You're not sure whether he was targeting the gnome or the Zentarum, but you think the best chance of finding the Nimblewright would be to follow the Zentarum.
Did it seem like from the descriptions of people, to be a history check or not. That whether this burned guy was burned from the fireball itself, or he was already previously burned.
He was burned from the fireball itself, and
okay.
trying to avoid having to go to any clerics or anybody because they would keep records. Anybody trying
So
to.
these are 2 guys then that were for Zentarum, and one of them survived.
Well, 3. The 2 died trying to chase the gnome.
Oh.
The 3rd one apparently took the stone from the gnome
Okay.
and ran away. Dalekar.
Stone from the gnome, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember one human having the tattoo on him.
Oh, well, they're both Zentarum, though. Just you could see the other one must have been burned off or something else. You couldn't tell through the damage. But you could tell one of them had an intact tattoo.
Okay, but they were dressed the same, so I assume they were associated with each other.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Back to present.
Okay.
And that's as far as the Growlhund Villa. 2 city watch officials have already spoken to Lord Growlhund. He assured them that no one had broken into the estate, everything was fine. Constables had no grounds to get a search warrant, so they didn't pursue the matter.
Okay.
Sounds like he wouldn't like us snooping around either.
No. So he either is completely unaware and just wants to protect his property, or he's perfectly aware and wants to protect his property.
Yeah. Now, since we know who the character or name for the character that we're looking for, the Estral Flock, something? Erstral Flock.
Would that be enough for me to use my fine creature?
What's the description of find creature?
I'll look it up from the original text.
Guy who's
Obviously, my summarizing doesn't necessarily always.
Yeah, I found I had to print that whole thing.
Yeah, I feel like I'm going to have to as well once I get more and more of this stuff.
Mm-hmm. I thought you'd have to have something of him, like a scrying kind of thing, if you didn't have something.
Find creature. You cast your mind out without information about a specific creature. If you concentrate for this option's full duration, you then gain a general understanding of the creature's current location. You'll learn the region, city, town, village, or district where it is, pinpointing an area between 1 and 3 miles on a side. DM's choice. If a creature is on another plane of existence, you learn which plane.
AKA broken in a mystery.
Obviously.
Well, it doesn't say you have to have anything.
No.
I'm looking for a specific
And
creature.
this is why it's in UA.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Xanathar!
It points you to the Growlhund Villa.
Okay. So we got a clue that he's still there.
So the idea is, at this point, you can either investigate the area yourself or present your information to the City Watch and let them handle it.
Are there sewers under the Growlhund Villa?
No, this is the...
No.
Yeah, you can put this in your box of monsters, yes. I found it with my foot on the floor.
Oh!
Yes.
Wonderful.
Children.
Yes.
So, no sewers underneath it. Otherwise,
Yeah, this is the North Ward. They
don't have sewers, huh?
well, they do have sewers, but they have better plumbing.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, they leave the sewers to the lower end areas and have, like, direct plumbing to that rather than having directly...
These are their nobles.
Yeah.
Their stuff don't stink.
Yeah, very much.
Their plumbing isn't human sized by the time you get down to the lowest part, so.
They don't flush dead bodies now. Okay. Gee, I'm not sure what else we can do with that.
So at this point, I mean, it's late enough. It's already past 8 o'clock. To go through further on this,
Yes.
it takes too long. So you at least decide whether you want to just present your information to the City Watch, persuade them to make a thorough investigation because apparently they weren't going to do it,
Right?
or try to break into the place yourself.
Both options. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll have to think about
Next time.
And not enough for a level up, obviously.
No.
Okay, good.
it.
No.
I mean, not
We
good, but.
didn't even roll a die in anger.
No.
Yes. I also will point out that, David's shirt, same says same with my shirt. So, yeah. It's fine.
But this is the better shirt.
I don't know. We had a person in chat ask whether or not we sell this shirt.
Uh,
I said I just made it myself on Zazzle.com. He then replied with, David is good with voices. Thank you.
Okay.
I said David is my brother, so it serves well to annoy him. Captain Crunt also said, haha, I'd wear one. He says, LOL, never taunt the DM.
No.
And that's when the lighter stuff brought up.
Okay.
All right.
If this shirt catches on, that would be scary.
It would be scary. I do not want people necessarily wearing my face.
No.
Would it be better if it were the Dapper DM picture instead?
Any picture of me whatsoever would just
Yeah, I didn't want
creep me out. No.
Walking through Mire and a random person wearing your shirt
Yeah.
going,
yeah, that would really creep me out.
Yeah.
Can I have an autograph? You're sweaty. No.
All right, until next time, happy gaming. Next Monday, we will continue the second half of this interesting mystery.
and we'll try and get them to get the rights for the shirts up.
Bye-bye.
Hold your breath.